Hidden dangers in our food, not artificial ingredients, things that many of us eat every day. Today we're going to learn which items could be considered body landmines.
One food for certain is grapefruit if mixed with certain medications. Which prescriptions you need to watch out for and why the combination is so deadly.
Well, the temperatures we've had most recently have certainly spoiled us, but we are not out of the winter threat just yet. As a matter of fact, we still have months to go. What you need to keep in mind when it comes to your home and how others are working to keep your lights on.
The Atlantic Ocean, it may be freezing, but that's not going to stop me from going in, and you can do the same this weekend, and it's all for a good cause. I'll explain coming up.
And we're in the kitchen with a special guest. WBOC's Cleo Green joins us with a native island recipe. Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from historic Studio D.
And wow, what a crazy week it's been weather-wise.
Oh,
temperatures,
goodness.
you know, all over the place.
Those storms that came through last night, did you take any? You slept through it, didn't you?
I slept through it, honestly. Everyone's talking, everyone today, all day, talking about the rain, the wind.
Oh,
I'm like,
I didn't hear any thunder, but there was wind, there was rain. This morning, I'm on my way to work. It's dark.
yeah.
And suddenly, out of nowhere, I suddenly see a recycle bin.
Oh,
Wind
was
had
it
blown
was
right
it
over
flying?
No, it was sitting there waiting for me.
Oh.
And I got it. I mean, there's whoever's bin that was on Bethel Road, sorry. I mean, there's pieces left, and that's it. Busted up my front bumper, the whole 9 yards.
Oh.
Be careful when you get on the road.
Yeah, you might want to recycle your recycle
Bin.
If,
Well,
that was yours.
We're also going to talk a little bit more in case, you know, there were a lot of people that did lose power outages. I think Sussex County, Newcastle County took a lot, Talbot County, Wycomico took a whole bunch. So we're going to talk a little bit more about how you can, or the people that are working hard to keep your lights on.
Yeah.
Some good stuff
That's
this
coming
morning.
up later on in the show. We'll be showing off your purple pride this week in honor of our Ravens. I'm donning the purple again.
Yep.
Oh, this is Shadow, and he's ready for some football thanks to Tammy Geiger-Massey for this picture. We love Shadow.
All right, take a look at this good-looking young man here. Ready for a Ravens win. This is thanks to Christine Mitchell for that pick.
And if you have a picture showing off your purple pride, send it to comments@delmarvalife.com or post your pics right on our Facebook page. You may see your photo on Delmarva Life, and go Ravens.
By the way, did you know we have got a connection to the Super Bowl in New Orleans? 33-year-old Kevin Domboski here is a Salisbury University grad, and he's a trainer for the Ravens.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
He was there when they won their first Super Bowl.
Wow.
Nice.
So they're going to keep him
Good
around.
job, young man. Apparently he's doing the right thing there, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, we want to say congratulations and good luck to a local blues band. That's our hot topic, first hot topic. They're called Nothing But Trouble. There they are. The band recently won a Baltimore Blues Society competition that will now send them to Memphis to compete in the International Blues Challenge. Now, the band is having a send-off party and fundraiser Saturday night at the Touchdown Restaurant.
Neat.
Yeah, up in Kent County, Delaware.
Gotta go see him. So did you do drama in high school? Were you in the
In middle school, I did.
In middle school, did you? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, well, there you go.
And I'm still dramatic, if you haven't noticed.
Not gonna go there.
To this day.
The Easton Middle School, they've got their production of Meredith Wilson's classic musical, The Music Man. It's going to be opening Friday in the Talbot County Auditorium at Easton High School. The Music Man is the story of con man Harold Hill, who travels to the small town of River City, Iowa, to earn his fortune, but there's trouble in River City.
That starts with a T, that rhymes with P, that stands for pull. I'm not singing it. I'm just saying that's what the song is.
You just need to go see it. That's all there is to it.
See them sing it.
Performances are set up for 7:30 in the evening, Friday and Saturday. There's a Sunday afternoon matinee at 2. Friday, the 8th, not this Friday, but a week from Friday, 7:30 again, and Saturday the 9th, going to be at 7:30.
Yeah, we called it junior high back then, but my junior high did The Music Man.
Yeah?
That's why I know.
We did a takeoff on Chubby Checker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was Skinny Chessman. There were so few people that knew that until I just mentioned it.
Now they know.
Yeah.
You know, we had some really chilly temperatures and some frozen. I don't want to say we had frozen lakes because then people.
But some ponds and some creeks and
with
things.
some ice on them. Well, the Division of Fish and Wildlife, they recently had some officers who rescued a deer caught on the ice at Haven Lake in Milford. This actually happened on January 5th. Take a look at this little guy. I'm sure he was scared. Sergeant Gregory Rhodes of the Division of Fish and Wildlife Enforcement said officers used a small boat to break the ice, and then they herded the little guy back to shore.
Yeah.
The doe collapsed in the water near the shore, and officers pulled her to safety. Officers checked on her condition throughout the day, and by mid-afternoon she recovered and was all fine.
Oh, have you seen the video? And I wish I remember where it was. I think it was in Oklahoma that a pond was frozen. Deer got out on it, couldn't get anywhere.
Right.
Local TV station sent their helicopter to look at it. It was, no, it was a calf. That's what it was. It was a calf. And it was struggling to get off, and they realized this thing was in trouble. The pilot brought the helicopter down, and the rotor wash, they actually blew the calf off the pond.
Oh, I bet
I
you
wish
that
I
was
had
neat.
that video. It was the most incredible thing to see.
That is so cool. You could probably find that on YouTube.
Yeah, I bet it's there somewhere. Well, speaking of pilots, while we're in that genre there, they say the difference between men and boys is the size of their toys. The reason I say that is if you're in the Dover area tomorrow, something's going to be going on that you may hear and feel. The 436th Civil Engineer Squadron's Explosive Ordnance Disposal Flight. They're scheduled for demolitions training tomorrow in Dover. So if you live in that area, you're probably going to hear it. Apparently, if it's overcast, the sound travels even farther.
Oh.
And you may actually feel it in the ground. Don't worry about it. It's just typical training they go through. If you've got any questions, you can call the Dover Air Force Base Public Affairs Office. There's the number right there, 302-677-3372.
Got a question for you. When was the last time you had to write a resume? Would you even know how to write a resume?
I don't think I would.
I don't think I would either. And a lot of people are finding themselves in situations where they have to write a resume, and it's probably been years. Well, there is a workshop that's going to take care of that. It's Warwick Community College in Salisbury. They're going to have a workshop on Thursday, February 7th at 6 p.m. Resume writing and job fair networking. And if you'd like to make a reservation to be part of that, 410-334-2903. And of course they have, this is free.
Right.
And they have a job fair that's coming up in March.
Oh, so they get you ready to know what to do
right
when it's time to come up and do it. There you go.
Well, what happens when you take a good cause, a large group of people, and frigid ocean water?
You get the Lewis Polar Bear Plunge. You probably already knew that, didn't you? Set to take place this weekend in Rehoboth Beach. The money raised will benefit the Special Olympics Delaware. And Brian Spiros is along the beach in Rehoboth this afternoon, wanting to get in the water.
Jimmy and Lisa, I am going to be getting in the water in just a minute, and I don't even want to talk about that. But can I just tell you, we could not have picked a worse day. The wind is howling, the sand is pelting us, and the waves are huge, and I have to go in the water. But oh well. But you know what? All of this is going to be taking place on Sunday for the Lewis Polar Bear Plunge. It's a great cause, and we're going to talk all about it before I head in the water. And I want to introduce you now to Wayne Klein, who is a year-round supporter of the Special Olympics. So the first thing, Wayne, you've done this plunge 13 times. If you had to sum up in a sentence, what's it like?
It's going to be cold. It's going to be real cold, but you got to do it quick, get in, get out, and get warm.
I appreciate your honesty. So this is the 22nd year that the Lewis Polar Bear Plunge has been going on. How did it all sort of start?
Well, the Special Olympics approached the Lewis Polar Bears 22 years ago and asked if they wanted to partner up with us and have a plunge in February. And ever since then, it's been a great partnership.
Now, we should say that all the money raised will go to Special Olympics Delaware. Since 1992, you guys have raised more than $6 million. What is all of that money then used for?
It goes all right back into the Special Olympics with the programming, the athletes. There's over 3,500 athletes in the state. There's 140 programs, 20 different sports, 4,000 volunteers. So all that money goes right back in for that kind of support.
All for a good cause. And then finally, you're going to have several thousand people here this Sunday taking the plunge. I understand there's a little bit of an art to it. What advice would you have for me and for everyone else going in the water?
Well, what you want to do is you want to get in quick, high step it. Don't mess around. Just get in and turn your back towards the wave and then just fall back. You don't want to go in face first because then you'll get that ice cream headache.
No one wants that. With that said, it's time for me to take the plunge. Wayne, hold this. Ladies and
Brian,
gentlemen, this is the first time I've ever done this.
Brian, I got a little help for you. If I got to come in and get you, I got a rescue cam for you.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. All right, ready? Let's do this.
Fall back. There he goes. There he goes. Get out quick. Get out quick. He's going to get wiped by that wave.
I love the play-by-play.
What a guy.
Oh, man.
Taking one for the team.
Bigger man than me.
And he's still running. Towel, towel, hurry, towel.
How was it? How was it, Brian?
It was a little cold, it was freezing, my God. It was well worth it though. Wayne, thank you very much, we appreciate it. It's obviously a really good cause. Now, we want to give you all the event details. The Lewis Polar Bear Plunge is going to be taking place in Rehoboth Beach this Sunday, February 3rd. I have to catch my breath. Registration starts at 10 o'clock right at the bandstand, and the plunge happens at 1 o'clock. Now, there's events going up all the way until Sunday through the weekend. We'll have a complete list of them on our website. That really did take my breath away. I can't breathe. Jimmy and Lisa, with that said, we'll send it back to you. I'm going to find a place warm. Peace out.
Oh, man.
What a guy taking one for the team, but his enunciation sure slowed down.
It did. I think his lips were frozen.
A lot there.
Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life, you know, certain foods in your kitchen could be hurting you, and you probably eat them every day. The foods that do the most damage.
And some food is safe until you mix it with certain kinds of prescription medications. You've seen the warning labels, why you're probably seeing a lot more these days.
Cold temperatures can create big headaches in our homes. How to avoid a common problem this time of year and other ways to protect your home from old man winter.
You've seen her on WBOC News this morning. Cleo Green joins us in the kitchen this afternoon. She's sharing one of her family's favorite snacks, fried green plantains. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and Mitsubishi dealers. And State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.